Hello and welcome to the Pirate King Plays Avowed. Where last we left our envoy, we continued making our way up and around to the west of Emerald Stair, collecting and finishing quests and doing a bunch of shit. We tried doing a thing that apparently was patched out, so that was interesting. We also completely failed a stealth mission, and yet at the same time succeeded in getting what we wanted, which was to avoid a boss fight. But yeah, interesting that it took an 8 intelligence skill check to just say, yeah, we were just defending ourselves. Yeah, this is exactly what I thought would be in here. We found this door from the other side where you can't open it. Only open it from here. Now we're here again. Okay. So, from where we are... we also found... Tracking skill resolve, which is pretty much directly south here. I believe this here is the path. So we'll just right, I guess. Explore around everywhere, of course, but there should be something interesting on the way. Something over this way. How are we? Okay. Plants. I think I've already looked here. Or it's just Tetris. That's fine. Honestly, this place looks pretty fucking cool. Like we're going up here.
Ammo you got! On your rear! To your left!
Threw my shield there, didn't you? Got him.
Nice job, everyone.
Agreed. All right. Oh. Love some loot, even if it's not immediately useful. Likely send directly to camp. Dark, foreboding doorway. Wonder if it wouldn't be quite as foreboding if it was at night. Would it actually look that dark? Unfinished Pargrin Journal. Day 28. Can't explain it. Whole thing works, but how? Timur's pickaxe sparked while he was chiseling near the contraption, and it came to life. I heard the damnedest noise. I thought we'd broken it until I looked outside and saw these wooden beasts barging toward the hill. We retreated into the ruins, so at least we're safe for now. They've been down there all day and all night, though. Must not need to sleep. Either way, we need them to lose interest, or we make a break for it. And I like our odds. We're outnumbered. We only have our digging tools. But our supplies won't last forever, and there's nothing to forage here. If they don't decide tomorrow, I'm going without them. Commandants need to know. Found a Hargren ruin. Bar this door. He's outside, but there's stuff in here.
Feels odd here. This is exactly the kind of place you'd find a Pargroon cache.
Well, when I know it. Now to test this thing. It works! They put a lot of the electric throwables around, but I realized I have an electric wand, so I think we're good.
Unseen, unheard.
What am I? Where's the enemy? See it on the... Fucking hell.
Here they come.
Got in between them.
One for you!
Okay.
We make a good squad.
We've known this. Aids, a pistol, a bloody Pargren journal. Day 32. We had a plan. Ismira was going to try to reason with him. It went poorly. They distract the beast while Timur snuck out. They asked if we made the machine. Ismira told them no. We just ended on. I don't want to Saka after that. It's unlikely Timur made it. One of the beasts caught him. Ismira won't last long without proper doctor. The beast practically disempowered him. It took all my strength to pull them back into the tunnel. We're gonna die here. The commandants will never find us. Definitely. Is that where we came up? That is. Oh, it is. Hey, waiting. Look at him. Of course, that made me overweight. Better? Like break the wall here? I love that we can just fucking charge it. Desperate note. You sent me here to get help. I have to get up. I have to. They need me. It hurts so much. I'm so tired. Just sit here for a moment, gather my strength. Oh dear. That certainly didn't work. How did you even get in here? Did you crawl through the wall there? Plan over here. I thought you guys came around these. Locked door. Probably needs a switch somewhere. That door. This one's open. Actions of the Pagrunen 3. We found the first two already because there's been one in each of the Pargren caches in each of the areas. In older lands, it was said, think quickly and improve what you can. Constant testing is the lever of the Pargren. Now it's written in blood. You shall prefer the tried to the untried. You shall choose the tested over the untested. The taste of the blood is, the writ of one is nothing against the practice of thousands. The test of one life is a pebble set against an avalanche of generations. Right. I mean, in some cases that makes a lot of sense, but you also have to take into account You don't get something that is tried and tested until you start. Ah. Woo! Oh, what? Power's Grimoire. Chillblade's Ring of Fire, Returning Storm, and Pull of Like, currently we have Fan of Flames, Arcane Veil. Arcane Veil is always useful. Let's actually look at what it does. When we cast it, that seems obvious. It creates a shield around us. What it does is that shield lasts 20 seconds and makes your spell casting uninterruptible and increases your damage reduction by 25%. It's not equivalent to an actual shield. In the new one here, we have Ring of Fire. Caster is surrounded by a protective flame that increases damage reduction by 15% and deals fire accumulation to enemy melee attackers. That might be a good replacement. It still protects us a little bit, but also deals damage. And if we just cast that and go back to melee, then it's definitely useful. Chill Blades is a standard ice spell. Turning Storm is level 10 lightning spell. Powerful thunderstorm strikes the earth with lightning bolts into a stun shock. So that might be equivalent to the missile. Kind of want to try it. We also have this one, which also has Ring of Fire and Arcane Veil. And Bristling Frost. We do Bristling Frost and Ring of Fire at the same time. Looks like Vezeric's Grimoire is all technically protection spells except for the staff. Interesting combination. But I think I want to try. Oh, I guess I could have shot that out there. But since I have a lightning weapon, I'll just use it for good purpose. I do like that the elements on your weapons can be used for their effect. Ooh, Awakened Address. Faded Journal from day 46. His Miru passed 12 days ago. I ran out of rations 2 days after that. Creatures persisted. What was I supposed to do? Wouldn't want me to die. Yeah, we were family. Once forgive me. Figured I had a power off the machine yesterday. The beasts are leaving slowly. Go back home, but I don't know if they'll take me. Who did you eat? That's what I'm getting from that. Oh, no, you... Yeah, the one you said died. She died 12 days ago. You ran out of rations 10 days ago. Yeah, you decided to eat your friend. Poor bastard. Huh. We're going to the fight. Try out our new thing.
right behind you. Nice!
You don't bother me. Well, you know what? Down below.
Take it down!
Ah. Burn up already! More? It's certainly a good approach. And definitely looks better than the shield. Because the shield, takes up a lot of space on the screen. Take a left. Please something quite close by that I just want to have. Go up. Right. It was literally right behind this thing. I looked at this, I'm like, oh, that's interesting. A little bit of set dressing, and then here, right behind it, is the Wild Woods Plateau Party Camp. Which, we don't need a camp right now, but I just wanted to make sure we had it here. What am I looking at there? Ah, that might be where that is. Or it's this. Which is another thing we should go to. We're trying to get to here first, I think. So let's actually follow. It's probably better. That's always interesting. Redwoods here are... I feel like this is probably a lot more like what Emerald Stair felt like before this stuff happened. Oh. House. Oh. Overgrown homestead. Bar, of course it is. Approach from another angle. Enemies on the compass already. Surprising. We're here going after both the bounty and an investigation. So, no. Have to be where they are. Ah, well, there should be a key around. Likely rather close. didn't find me. They're about to find me,
Last 10!
Look
To the right!
Boost! You did it!
On your right!
Okay.
That it?
Who the fuck rooted me? I saw that appearing around my feet. I'm like, wait, what's the red? What's going on? And then there was something behind me and I couldn't get out. This side? I think game developers would have learned better by now. If we're gonna put a chest somewhere, there, but there's talent here. If you're gonna put a chest somewhere, it should be openable from every angle. Comfortable hole in the wall. Hey, maybe that's it. Oh, ancient grotto beacon. Oh shit! This is where old Nuna is. I mean, fuck it, might as well. Not where I intended to be. I was looking for the key. We could have lockpicked it, but I wanted the key. Oh. Magic.
Look out for damp flies. They'll drink you dry down there.
You take lead.
There. Oh.
Remember the strangle route. Be quiet.
I got him. Ow. Okay. Got it.
Another down.
Wait, what? Summon Scorelings.
Coming from your right.
Coming from my front. Wait, is there more? There is more.
Nice job.
Is there more? Okay, hold on. Food. More food. My God, where are they all coming from? Yes, I know they grow in the ground. Oh, the problem was up here. Right here.
They won't get past me.
Holy shit.
Take a moment, people.
Yeah. And old Nuna's gone. Now we finished looting this place. I'll be honest, I thought it was just going to be come in here and fight the bear and that's it. I was not expecting a bunch of ruins. Certainly not complaining if those are the only enemies. I really should start actually eating the Migrant's blessings, especially if you're going into a big fight. Ah. Oh, we could have dropped one of those on the bear to start with. Oh, shit. No, hold on. It's a long passage. Let's get out of here. Come on. There we go. Okay, we're not going to do that yet. We're going to explore dry land first. But I have something that can help me. That's right. Explore dry land first. Maybe the only. In which case, yeah, it would have been stupid to, oh, we can go this way.
Careful. This place doesn't smell safe.
Bottom's red. That worked. I don't know if it's necessary, but... Just... Fuck it. It hurts! It hurts! It hurts! Okay. I was right. Look what I did. Oh, this would have been another way around there. Got it. Looking... There you are. Come on, it wasn't another way around. It was just... I have some sort of status. That will work. Doesn't matter. We have brambles. I was gonna take it out anyway. Stop splitting my path. Feeling like a way out. That's an interesting symbol. Hidden body. Ring of the
So he was here all along.
Idol of Secret.
Let's take these things back to camp. You can fiddle with them there.
Vidaro, we actually found his body. We are finally leaving the Republics. I never thought I could convince so many to join this bitter skin-eye crusade, but it seems I do not grind my axe alone. When Spirento realizes that I have absconded with the best of their animancers, they will beg me to take the place at the seat of power. It's only a matter of time. 2 years later, I have a son. 7 years later, Fiora Messeverno is thriving beyond my wildest dreams. Ignacy is healthy, as is Estelle. The living lands will always be the frontier to me, but this island is my homeland. His birthright. How could I ask him to leave? 2 years later. The settlement practically runs itself these days. I have some ceremonial authority over the animators, but I often choose not to wield it. I have big plans for Fiorme Severno's agriculture. I would only get in their way. 3 years later. In my restless wanderings, I found a cave that leads to some precursor ruins. The isolation, the quiet are my oldest friends. I no longer dream of the Songreta Dugala. Estelle understands. Someday Ignacy will too. That's 28 years later? It has been some time since I last penned my thoughts. The resentful Scanite who set sail for the living lands is dead. A tired, content old man has taken his place, and yet Scan is never far from my thoughts. Not as a skinless force of terror, but as a catalyst of change, an upsetter of norms. Here in the wilderness, I think I have found more communion with the effigy than I ever did in my defiance. Ignacy is a good man. I have no reservations about leaving Fiorme Severno, my legacy, in his capable hands. I must rest. Well then. Okay, that is actually something he asked us to do. So we'll have to see if he has a conversation option with that. But yeah, his son did not turn out like he thought. Huh. Oh, it's another entrance. We're not done. Okay, because wherever the other thing leads will probably be right there, which will lead us. Right, back here. Now we're back here with the water. Okay, first let's clear some of these marks. Ring of the Founder. 10% damage against enemies with full health. So plus 10% damage for a single hit. Statuette. Let's stay underwater longer. And while we're in here. Rooted. Oh, it was the first time that happened to us. Oh, attacking the roots will break them. I did not know that. If it said it during battle, I wouldn't have been able to read it. I didn't miss it. What? Not. There we go. Okay. And as expected, here we are. This way. Oh. Where the hell are we? Oh, we're looking at the river here. Could always get back up there. So. Let me check some things off. So, there's a few things down here, but that looks like a block, so you can't go any further. A few things here, and then we can just head back to the homestead. So we should be able to. Yeah, it's a dam.
Right flank! To the right!
I get hurt by my own
Good
thing, or
work!
did someone else hit me? Are those not hitting? Okay.
I think I sprained my shoulder.
Down we go. Why does it sound muted? Very strangely muted here. Yep, this is where we came out. Yeah, why do our steps sound muted? Like just our steps. Oh no, this too. It's like we're underwater. Hoping to be able to get up on this. Oh, Might go up over there. We don't want to go there yet, though. It looks like it might go up this way. I don't want to be on that island yet. I was hoping to get on this bridge and then just go back this way, but I guess we're fast traveling. I was planning on doing Nuna after the other bounty, but guess not. Found Vidaro. It still sounds weird. It's the door we need a key to. Oh. Wait, is that Steel Garrote? Ooh. Oh. Homestead key. What else is here? Probably the way that they want us to go. I'm gonna go into that homestead now. Oh my.
Anyone else feel a draft? There. I bet there's something behind that broken window.
Stay alert. Just in case.
Milk. Oh, hi. Bloody warning. Let this be a lesson. Do not mess with the Trantans. When we come to collect our protection fee, it had better be ready in full. Otherwise, your home, your coin, your lives are forfeit. Right. So, y'all know we're coming to kill you, right? There's something wrong with the sound.
Quiet as the depths.
Bunch of bandits down there. This led us up this way. I think it's going to lead us all the way to the actual trails. Or something else along the route. No, it seems like it's going that way. I mean, I'm not usually one to fight, but it kind of just means we'll be going back to it. What's going on? It just means we'll be going back to it. What the fuck? Crouch is what I wanted. Happened to be hit when I was in the air. Might see me. Don't care.
Remind me not to spook you.
Indeed. Take out their leaders first. Be toothless. I can save here. Get the sneak attack on the big guy or the archer? Connor, Big Willie, Eno. They can't see my companions, and Kai is directly in my way. That's fucking ridiculous. We're gonna start with the flames on the ground. After this,
Coming for you.
No healing potion for you. Got it. Crit on both of you. No healing potion for you. Stab! Stabbing on fire.
Friendly, I could use some help in here.
Indeed.
Glad that's over.
The signet ring, family talisman, gauntlets. One of those is what we need for the bounty. We will talk to you in a moment, sir. You're collecting our bounty first. Good bodies. Yeah, it was the signet ring. Thieves. And Brigandine. Got a full set of Trenton family armor. Okay. Trenton family Brigandine. Same stats as the Pauper's Plate. Your companions deal more damage and it gives you 2 might. Not bad. How do you look? Could be worse, to be honest. I'm gonna leave the appearance for the moment. The other stuff. Like the Trenton family gauntlets. Bonus power attack damage and power attacks deal bonus shock. It's, I don't think, better than just more attack with swords. Parry efficiency. I want to see what it looks like. Matching. The Greaves. Max health, dodge distance, move speed. These are giving us resolve, so this matter. Here's the set. We could be in a full Trenton family set. Too green. It's got the red in the background, but really is in the background. As for abilities, you're replacing +3 con with +2 might, and I don't think that's good enough. To the camp with you. Also the talisman. Perception. Currently have the Statue of Lament. Perception is good. We want our swallow net back on. Give us more cash. Probably missed out on a bit of it. Stuff we've looted since we left the cave. Well, I gotta actively remind myself to go back in. Delegate heads, Luna's paw, and a single. Hell yeah. Nice. We should probably help you, eh?
You're not with them, are you? No matter. I don't have the luxury of choosing who rescues me. Name's Verano. I'd love to stay and give proper thanks, but Ranger Asierno needs my report.
Ranger Casagrada sent us to find you.
Well, that's charming. I'm glad he remembered me. I came here with Ranger Casagrada to scout this area out. Oh, we got a tip that a force of bandits was gathering at this old homestead. One of us must have stepped on a twig, because they spotted us right away. When I squared off, Casagrada ran the other way. Said he was going to grab Dorso for backup.
I'm gonna go with this one. Definitely more than a couple of bandits when I got here.
After Casagrada left, several more bandits joined the fight. They overwhelmed me and took me hostage. I overheard them talking about meeting someone next to a root-strangled tree with a view of the town. They seemed to think their contact was one of the rangers.
Ah.
But that would make that ranger a traitor.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, now that we actually have this information first, I don't think we would have had number 1 if we hadn't done the other part first. We found Ranger Monato's corpse. His journal mentioned Ranger Dorso.
Monato's dead. Helia, bless our steps. He was the best tracker of all of us. What a shame. A real shame. Damn. I know Dorso and Monato were close once. I imagine she'll be devastated to hear about his death.
Or she let him there. Ooh. Honestly, we should say both. I don't know if we can do both. But, yeah. Ranger Dorso didn't seem to... Could Dorso have killed Monato? She seemed to be the last person he spoke to.
I can't fathom that. They were as close as siblings once. Not any longer, though. Listen, Dorso can be hard to know, but I don't believe she's a traitor.
She didn't seem to know about his death.
That's not impossible. Monato and Dorso both patrol alone now, and they can be out of contact for a day or two at a time if they really put their minds to it. And they've been busy ignoring each other for weeks.
Yeah, they had a falling out, right?
Yes, it was an argument. A big one. About you, actually.
About me?
Seems you can't go anywhere without stirring up talk.
I mean, not about you specifically, Envoy, but about your people and their presence in Paradise. We were drinking down by the river. Dorso was arguing that we should contact your ambassador, see if he could send some troops our way.
Help fight the Dream Scourge.
Yes, and to keep the Animancers in line. Can't say I blame her. I mean, raising our dead to work the fields. That's just wrong, no matter how you figure it. Monato wouldn't hear it. He was furious she'd even considered it. Said if he caught her sending missives to Hilgard, he'd kill her himself.
What? Surely that was just Tempers talking.
I don't think he meant it. Monato's not that kind of man. But when it comes to your people, he has, well, had a hair trigger.
I've met no shortage of people in the living lands with strong opinions.
The longer you people are here, the more common that will become. The living lands doesn't want to be tamed, Envoy. Well, I should start hobbling back. Thanks again for looking out. I owe you one, and Casagrada owes us both. If you're in the area, go see Captain Asierno at the watchtower. She'll be glad to see you.
I think we'll be...
I'm not sure what to make of this, but I don't like it.
Yeah. Looking for that root-strangled tree first. Note from Big Willie. Rangers are on to us. Can't shake them off our trail. We can give them a damn good reason to stop. Try to isolate one or two of them in the wild, pick off the runt litter, and bring them back here. When the Rangers back off, we send our guests back to Fior in pieces. BWT. Big Willie Train. Alright, now... Oh, he just disappeared. We caught that in that moment. Now we go and fight the guys who
Right
we
behind you.
didn't fight for to get here.
This one's mine. Well done. That's one for us.
Okay. One good thing about exploring at night is that the anything that glows brighter. There it is. There it is. Found it. Useful to have, but I don't know really what we're using it for anymore. We seem to have upgraded everything we've been using. How much we've been getting, I should probably look through it again. Oh. Okay. Look through the crafting. But we could also use it for making stuff for the next area. Also.
Watch yourself. You're mine now. On your right.
Okay, I'm getting shocked by something.
Behind you.
Really? Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Don't
Okay.
die.
What the fuck? There we go.
I can't. Back on my feet.
Isoksogu!
Nice shot. Didn't stand a chance.
Hit from both sides with the gun and the throwing knife. Love it. Okay, now we got a lot to here. I'm an archivist. Maybe that's what I should. Oh, hold on. Oh, motherfucker! There was a trap I did not see.
Fire!
Yeah, how do I... Motherfucker, I guess I'm...
Hot!
That's a weird house burning texture. Break everything. Ah, that. Yeah, did it. Find some way to get more Paradisian ladder. And try and upgrade it. We have a lot of cash though, which is good. Perfect. Could have been another way in. There were a lot of ways into the homestead. Yep, and there's the routes that we took. Two bits of ground. Oh, it was behind the camp here. Like, oh, we could have gone that way. I didn't know we could have gone that way. This is the way that... think gotten everything. Went over there, got the key that went through the homestead. Here is the retriangle tree. Should be able to get whatever's in this area on our way that way. Let me just check on some things. Hard door get to through the bandit camp that would lead us out around here anyway. So it should be something to be. That's the door. So, should be able to run back and unlock. There it is. Like I wouldn't get close to stuff during scenes like, oh, our sword is in fact still glowing. So people see the fire.
You take lead.
Ooh, murder.
They're coming for the queen. Take her out.
Yeah!
Queen?
Stay down!
Can't fucking see. I think that's all of them, though. Ring of fire. Still there. Oh. Usually it's just a spider leg. Yeah. They fucking by the dream scourge. Green for all marksmen. For all wizard. Green for all blocker. Heads are entirely mushroom. Fungus of some sort. Gilded Skull Trinket. Reduces the cooldown for second wind. Yeah, that's okay, sure, fine. Okay. Where are we? Oh. A treasure directly south of the square. Road up. Whoa. Hold on. Okay. We completed enough of the map that there's no more Fog of War. That always catches me off guard because it never tells me that happens until I take a look. That was that. Should be directly where I'm looking. Did we get this already? We may have gotten this already. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Good. But also, it would have been nice to know. Hold on, what am I looking at? Okay, good. That's actually quite good. There he is. This the ruin that's on the map?
High ground. The ruin's natural defenses. Good place to post up.
I do like that we're getting 2 for 1 now.
going to need to ration more strictly than we already are. We're going to need to ration more strictly than we already are.
Okay then. I realized it was going to be a ranger outpost. I'm okay with that, honestly. Means no enemies have to worry about.
Definitely a nice defensible setup. Not bad.
Built up around this tree rather than into the tower, but I guess it's harder to put that out. Build entirely new structures. Oh, they did build into it just this. Rice. Also, I kept reading that as Florian rice. It's Fiorian. Needed firewood. Rangers, be on the lookout for firewood when you're on patrol. Anything will do, just make sure it's dry. I know that's not an easy thing to find, but please do what you can. Our reserves are running uncomfortably low, and I don't want to be left unable to communicate with our leaders in case of emergency. Gentle reminder. Rangers of the Western Outpost, please read this very carefully. If your name is not Ranger Vincenzo, then do not eat the rations marked Ranger Vincenzo. We may be posted way out here in the woods, but that's no excuse for acting like animals. Kindly, Ranger Vincenzo, to whom the rations actually belong. Man, you find the same problems no matter where you are. The thing is, I've never run across that problem in real life. Nobody has ever eaten something that someone else has left in the fridge. At least not on purpose. Never happened to me, because the only part of my stuff I put in the fridge at work is my water bottle. I eat my lunch at my desk. Wait, there's more.
Gods above! I knew I left my rations in the tent before patrol, and now they're gone. As soon as I find out who took them, they'll be sorry.
Are you Ranger Vicenza?
I was looking forward to those rations too.
Talk to the guy with a name in just a moment.
Looks like a shrine to Helia. Did I get that right?
There. Okay, well, that's the cookie. What? Hurry. There it is. Okay, before we move on, the guy with a name.
Well, I was certainly not expecting such a distinguished guest at my humble outpost here. Some heads up would have been nice. We have signal fires for a reason, you know. It is? Oh, well, I suppose so. I'm proud to say that Fjord truly values the lives of its protectors. No expense is spared to ensure we have a well-functioning base. Now, if that's all, I really must return to my duties. Thank you, Fane. You as well.
Going back there anyway. Not up here. Ancient memory? Oh shit, right there! We're doing another of these.
Give me a moment. I'll join you in gawking at the view when my legs stop swearing at me.
We will be taking a picture of the view, but also...
We have been here before. The distant winds breathe soft across your skin, too?
Smells of sweat. Copper, like a skate. Do you mean something else?
Sweat. Salt on the skin. Joints ache from lifting. We'll leave the temple dome unfinished, she said. No story is ever completely told. Now, our memory is a wound, reopened. It didn't have to die.
Show me what you can remember.
Twin stars fall through night and collide beside the sea. Nekad and Enhekala. The arc of one bright light obliterates the other. You are Enhekala, a Tabaru Sinakis. You speak for the garden, and for us, the gardener. You have not seen Nekad for 10 years on the day you come to blows. Which memory of him is true?
Oh boy. Making me wonder if I should put more of a background to be any better. Which memory of him is true? This is solidifying. We're fighting a former lover. We'll do that. A warm, wry smile, strong hand in mine. We embrace. You shape as well as mine was.
Things were good between you for a time. But who was Nekad to us, Enhekala? Help us to remember.
Oh, or it could be brother. That also works. No, I like the lover route. Lover.
Nekad, your lantern in the dark. For the brief time you knew each other, the bright in him showed you the way forward. Your paths diverged after disaster. He held your people's histories closer to his heart than he held you. And Hekala, did you miss him?
This is just different levels of how bad it was. I like this one. Tabaru Sanakis walks a long road alone. Found on their loves on mine, but I never forgot.
He taught you to hold lightly, to let go gracefully when the time came. He taught us too. What did Nikad learn from us?
Fear, caution, and tolerance. Tolerance. Your intentions are sound. You are young, as are our people. We were growing up together.
You should both have been afraid.
Okay, what?
There was a disaster. In a temper, we did something terrible. Many of our people died. It was why you built it. Naku Tedek.
Oh.
But in Hekala, what did we do?
So what did the voice do? Earthquake, volcano, or lightning storm. Interesting. This is the spirit of the land, so an earthquake would make sense. I really do wonder if these memories, if the choices we make actually affect anything. Flew into a rage. The earth shook. The cliff collapsed into the sea.
The rock slide took a village with it. We recall a shard of memory. We were battered, weightless. The earth gave way beneath our feet. We were left to fall alone. There was no time to scream. We looked with horror upon what we had done. How could you bear to speak to us?
Definitely not 3. It's between 1 and 2. Forgiveness or proud that they have done something that they can first feel regret about. I was proud of how you'd grown. For the first time, you felt regret. I was proud of how you'd grown.
Your pride only shamed us more.
Fuck.
What havoc had we wrought before that this disaster would bring you joy? After the crisis passed, the people wailed in agony. Did the dead forever wander the nothing of the in-between? You proposed an easy road for their souls to travel on, Naku Tedek, where you returned the dying to the Adra, and their bodies to the soil.
Oh. So it was a mausoleum. The grieving comfort of the loved one. Bodies and This is an interesting option. Composting the bodies of the dead? Huh. Giving the grieving comfort is a good way to do it. Also, daunting journey of reincarnation simply liberated us from See, this is a really interesting option. Because that's kind of a parallel of what's going on now with the revenants working the farms. Our dead would want us to eat well. But it does sound very strange with the composting. Which, you know, is honestly environmentally friendly for the most part. I'll go with number 2. I made the daunting journey to reincarnation simple. Liberated us from mystery.
Hiding, seeking, finding, revealing. We should like that to be our way.
Oh.
Yet Nikad, your lover, opposed Nakutedek's construction with his every breath and word. How could he despise your mission? We do not remember why.
Mission power and jealousy. It's gotta be this one. Tradition. In Nakutedek, I sought to change the old ways and give our people hope.
Preserving the old ways was the hinge Nikad's life turned upon. Without his purpose, he would have been lost for how to live. Your lover, Nikad, was a storykeeper, and our people's stories say that your souls are wild things. Your souls leave your bodies and run free across the land to enter death and return to life in their own time. So it has been, and so Nikad believed it should always be. Why did you betray him?
One is good, just saying I believe differently. 4 is also good, saying I didn't betray him. His hostility to Nakutedek was betrayal. A bit harsh. I don't care about the old ways or the new. I only wanted to build something that would last.
Legacy. Memory. What is left when the body dies? This is what preoccupied you.
See.
We remember now. When he finally saw Nakutedek and understood what you had built, what did Nikad do?
Attacked in the street. Tried to turn the people. Kid. It's all leading to the night market. It says foolishly, so I'm assuming it didn't work. I'm actually assuming none of these work. Direct attack doesn't feel right. Would he go to the higher ups of who I work for? Would he go to my boss? Or would he try and turn the people? Yeah, I don't like this because that means they actually attacked. I like the foolishly in this one. He took his concerns to the head of my order and foolishly tried to have me exiled.
Members of your order had come to celebrate your work.
Exactly.
In front of them, he begged to know why you stole true reincarnation from the people. His tears shone. He did not wait for you to answer. He pulled a knife from his belt.
Ah, shit.
The torchlight flickered on the steel. He held it to your throat. What did you do, Enhekala? when your lover threatened your life.
Oh no. Okay. So, we died. We died. He died. He died. Now, this one feels right to me. I wrestled the knife from Nikad's hands and killed him.
We remember. Steel on steel. A spurt of blood. A sound of pain. You stood over him and wept. Could he have been right about you? One more thing, Enhekala. What did you feel as he died?
Forgiveness. We both stayed true to our beliefs.
You planted a tree near Naku Terek to remember him by. As it grew, we learned that we should not pass judgment, but observe. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Okay? Godlike ability Remembrance of Enhekala. Increase your max essence by 10%. So we got the last one we got was health by 10. So now it's essence. A fine arquebus. There we go. That game board looks. Here we gotta. Yes, we have a good view of the town, but we've taken pictures of the town. Akutetek, on the other hand. I kind of want to get like we're standing on, but it's not as impressive as this. So if we can get there, we go. It's encompassing, but it's kind of hard to. Still like it. Talk to. Alright, remember. I know there's something else here. Ruin. Hear the treasure sounds. Lower down. Nope. Hear this part? Not where I wanted to go. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Damn it. That's not what I wanted. But I guess we'll have to fast travel to get out. Oops. That's okay though. There was something near the beacon as well that we need, but we need to go back. Thing back here was actually a love letter. Page is tear stained. Oh no. It's been 3 years since you've been gone, Velo. 7 since you knelt here and asked me to be your husband. 15 since you whisked me away to the ruins by the cliffside for our first kiss. I avoided coming back here for such a long time. Too many memories, but you're right. The view is irresistible. It's nice writing to you like this. Maybe I'll come back. Maybe. Miss you, Velo. And I love you. God, I love you so much. Yours mournfully. Yeah, it's amazing. Oh, wait, hey. Rude. Fuck did I trip off the side there? This is where we just... There's something up here, inside the ruin tower. I have to figure out how to get at it. Lower down. The only way to go is up. Hear it. Evil. Up the tower. A little more than Aha! Seeing it from that angle actually helped. Oh, I got stuck. Well, in that case, grenade. Sarcophagus. Can't get back up to it. Fuck. First of all. Arquebus or the pistol. Really should. Like the magic. there anything else around here? Should we go to camp? I don't think there's anything for me to do. So move across the river. Not going to this island. Go to camp. Just see if there's anything in camp. Oh, there is something in camp. There's this.
I don't know what this thing is, but it's giving off power like you wouldn't believe.
There's totem fire.
That's 3. It's definitely getting fired up now.
Few details. Second wind casts flurry of blows. +2 con and dex. Increase your damage against unaware enemies. Increase your damage against skull enemies. So the ones that are too strong for you. And crits deal high poison. Whereas the one we have active, we got 2 intellect and resolve. Which is better, actually. And then we're gonna Scales of the Oath binder for now. They're unique weapons. Well, no, because I would have to use Awakened Dodra to get it up to the next level. I don't know if I'm going to use that yet. Later. We actually have enough petrified wood for this. We just haven't gotten Adamant's Writ. Because that's the next area's thing, probably. Oh, this needs it too. We can give it one because we have one Paradisian. We can probably make more. Yeah, we have a lot of time. Wait, I can make Adamant's Writ? I feel like that's a bad... Like, we're going to end up finding it in the next place. I'm only kind of stepping down so I can get stuff up to our level. Both need 4, so we need a total of 8. Now we have fine grimoires of every option. Question is, should I keep upgrading these as well? I'm really only using unique shit, but these give specific spells, and I feel if I need those specific spells, then we use them. Like this says, Fan of Flames, Chill Blades, Jolting Touch, and Arcane Veil. All basic stuff, but it is the basic elements. Then there's Embers, which is Fan of Flames, Fireball, Ring of Fire, and Meteor Shower. That one still has one to unlock. Corrosive Siphon, Parasitic Staff, Black Bow, Pulveora. Like, this stuff will be more useful when we get bigger upgrades for what we can use. Fireball, Blizzard, Crackling Bolt, Bristling Frost. Greater Elements. Looks like we could actually use that. Touch, Blizzard, Crackling Bolt, Returning Storm. Veil, Grimoire, Snap, Spirit Lance, Black Dot. These are good spells for the most part. What we're currently using: Chill Blades, Ring of Fire, Returning Storm, possibly Pulveora. Makes me wonder, what is the point in the unique ones? Is it just the list of spells they get? Does it actually have a better ability cost and cooldown? Embers would still give us Ring of Fire. Nah. Good. Should I bother with these if I'm not going to use them? I mean, I might use them. That's the point of keeping one of every weapon type, is maybe I feel like doing something different. But these also cost 1,000 gold. We might want to actually buy shit. Assuming they don't have anything to say.
Hey, about earlier.
Oh.
Sorry for going off like that. I haven't talked about Tom in a while. I haven't had much of a crew lately, and it's been easy to follow your lead. Seeing the choices you've made has put me at ease. Maybe a little too much.
You've got nothing to apologize for.
First time for everything, huh? If you get up in the night, don't wander too far.
Envoy? Thanks for talking.
Ow, ow, ow. That. Right. Too close. See what we can find over here. Oh. Looking for a root strangled tree. Yeah, that looked exactly... Wow, it is a root coming up over a tree. Exactly what we're looking for. We did a good job of framing it. Hello? Clandestine note? Written in a precise and careful hand. This note seemed to set up a meeting in another location, assuming you find this letter intact and in time. Before you go any further, make sure you haven't been followed to this location. Having stalked bandits in this forest before, I know the usual level of care you people take, and I generally find it lacking. Once you're certain you weren't followed, come to my camp at the mouth of the river, southwest of Fiora, and we'll discuss how you can further help me bring order to the valley. Don't make me regret our accord. Okay. Go down there, huh? Huh. Alright. I'm assuming that's from the trader. It seems to have been made pretty obvious who it is so far.
Worse than rough!
Not soon enough to get my shield out.
Nice!
Ha! Went up.
We got them all.
Oh, we're still on top of the waterfall. That camp. We've been to that camp. Been around this area before. It isn't Ranger Dorso.
Envoy? What are you... Huh. You're full of surprises. I was expecting someone else, but... I think this could work out better for both of us.
Really? It was you the whole time. You were the traitor.
I'd prefer savior if we're handing out epithets. Once you hear my side, Envoy, I think you'll agree I was only trying to help.
You were working with the bandits who kidnapped Verano?
After a fashion.
Unbelievable.
They were a means to an end. Don't tell them that. Everyone likes to feel special.
They're dead now.
They were supposed to kill Verano, but... I guess they figured they could get more coin if they ran something back to us instead. Idiots.
I take it you're the one who killed Minato?
Unfortunately. I didn't want to, but he forced my hand. I thought I was clever, skimming a little extra pay from the coffers, surveying the city's weaknesses, laying caches for my friends. But it was like Monato had eyes in the back of his head. Nothing got by him. I tried to explain, but he couldn't understand. Wouldn't. He'd completely closed his ears to reason.
So you killed him for it?
Poor bastard was always too principled for his own good.
What were you trying to do?
I'm preparing Emerald Stair for Adir's arrival, obviously.
Well, shit.
Your people have already pacified Paradise, with contracts and clean water, with promises of safety. I want to be safe. I want all of us to finally be safe.
You've got a hazy picture at best, Dorso. The envoy was still killed in the street, and Ludwine's idea of pacified is anything but.
And I know what empires do, Envoy. They expand. Your soldiers would have come here sooner or later. I'm helping us avoid resistance and bloodshed when they do.
Why would you betray the Rangers like this?
Fiori's wasting away, Envoy. Animancy isn't helping us anymore, if it ever did. But no one in the city wants to admit it.
So you murder your own?
Our crops rot in the fields, bears turn to beasts and attack on sight. The very earth disintegrates beneath our feet. I think it's time we accept help from someone stronger, wealthier, better organized. From Adir. Then we can turn things around like Paradis has. Maybe then we can be safe. But Vidarro, Quilici, Captain Asierno, they're too proud. They won't do what must be done. So I'm doing it myself.
Let me get this straight. You killed your friends to prepare Emerald Stair for Adi.
Fior simply cannot survive the way things are. Monato and Verano disagreed.
Then you disagree. You don't turn on your own.
Their voices had power in the Rangers. Too much power. And when they spoke, the others listened. Now they'll have to listen to me.
You sure you're not on drugs? You failed to think of one thing. Adir will not welcome someone who betrayed her own people.
I don't live in Adir. I don't want to. Emerald Stair is my home, and it's wasting away. I can only look after my people, get us what we need.
You've got a strange way of doing that.
Only Adir can help us now.
If Adir takes Fior, whom you knew will be gone. Would only be another colony.
Maybe that would be for the best. We've had decades to secure this valley. What do we have to show for it? Dead homesteads, dead farmers, dead fields. And a city full of animancers who don't give a single shit about us. It wasn't always like this.
What was it like then?
I wish you could have seen the valley I grew up in. The steep green hills, mist twining about the peaks. Birds, deer, the many little creatures of the trees scurrying among the leaves. Most of them gone now. Sometimes, in high summer, the sunset would catch the rice paddies just right, and the whole valley would glow coral violet. A world on fire with life that never burned. We ate well and slept through the night. I don't want to live through this time if there's nothing better on the other side.
Does the ambassador know about your scheme? Is Ludwin?
I'm not an official asset, just an enthusiastic ally.
Ooh, that's a bad place to be.
But I did meet the captain of the Steel Garrote. Alfir, she said her name was. They appeared out of the fog a few nights ago, late, hours before dawn. There were so many of them, I was certain they were going to kill me.
So you rolled out the welcome wagon for them to save your own hide?
I was alarmed at first, but then I spoke to Alfir, and she changed my mind. Captain Alfir is strong, determined, organized. She's exactly what we need to save Fjord. She has a vision for how to save the valley from itself, a vision I can believe in. I found them a place to hole up. No one is going to find them until it's time.
Where are the Steel Garrote now?
If they didn't tell you, they must have had a good reason.
I've been out of contact for a while on business with the Emperor. I'd like to check in.
The Steel Garrote are holed up in a cave, just behind that waterfall over there.
Thank you.
Some of them, anyway.
We should look into that.
We should.
I'm sure they'd appreciate your help.
What do you believe the Steel Garrote are planning to do in Emerald Stair exactly?
They're going to put a stop to the animancy. The animancy that's sickening our fields, driving the animals mad, polluting our souls. And maybe it will end the Dream Scourge. Then, Emerald Stair will be safe.
We're prepared to watch a lot of people die for that theory.
They're not going to hurt anyone. The necessary killing has already been done.
You don't know the Steel Garrote, Dorso. They're not Adiran regulars or magistrates. They're zealots.
Once Captain Alfir explains to the Animancers what their work is doing to our people,
I think they're gonna talk.
They'll have to give it up.
Yeah, no, fuck you. Draw your weapon, traitor.
About time. What's up?
Right.
Who's ready for more?
Hey, we leveled up. An exceptional dagger. You know. Well, we're certainly not done here. Oh look, the waterfall cave we passed by before. That's our next stop. Before we go turn this in and then head back to town. Nothing here. Why are we not getting one of these ones? God. We got one of these. Oh, we're level 13. Hold on. Scavenger. Crafting upgrade materials costs a quarter less. That is good. But is it actually necessary? I didn't realize. I thought it was just crafting would cost less materials. But instead it's crafting upgrade materials, so that's like when we were making the Paradisian ladder. Which is still good. That is still something worth getting. Hold on. Where is power jump? You're immune to non-lethal fall damage while power jumping. Damage dealt to enemies scales with the height of your fall. That will actually prevent a lot of the fall damage. We'll just be spending essence instead. Until level 15, where we can make it cost 0 essence. I might like to get something else. This is going to be very useful for exploration. Bye, Ranger Dorso. You have been incinerated. Oh, look. The painter. Came from the other side. So now we can go. Thing is, the Steel Garrote doesn't seem to know that I am their enemy.
I don't like this. Stay alert.
This must be the Steel Garrote camp Dorso mentioned. Be careful.
This is taking too long.
Inquisitor Ludwig is taking her time. I think she wants to see how the envoy performs. She has a vested interest in it.
Then forgive my impatience, brother.
No need. Eagerness is a virtue, not a vice.
Motherfucker. Hey, well, not what I wanted, actually. Better.
Here we go. Take your best shot.
Oh, guess we're gonna grab this first.
Found you.
Can they climb up? Oh, heal it! I can't fucking see what I'm hitting right now. At least he was on fire.
Coming from the rear.
Ow.
If you'd asked me how many Steel Garrote could back into a cave, I'd have been very wrong.
Hope this was just a regular
Where'd he go?
outpost. Nope. This is a war camp.
Wait, there you are. Burn.
I got it.
Okay, just died.
We really just kicked this up. Well, that was fun. Come and get me.
Got him. Alright, we're out of battle for now, I think. Yeah, we weren't planning on sneaking around here. Oh! What the fuck was that? Bilgerot key. Just There were a bunch of explosives around here, but I only hit the ones I saw. Glad I was actually able to take someone out with it. This is where we started, so we would have just entered there. Means that feels out of place. Yeah, we went in there, I guess we went. Knight armor. We also got the Sabatons, I saw that as well. Taking damage has a 10% chance to restore 15% of your max health and 30% resistance to frost. Lose the Constitution. How do you look? Oh, that could be better, but it's also not bad. It honestly looks pretty good, but at the same time, I was expecting better. I mean, if we're wearing the Death Knight appearance, I want these as well. Probably fun with attack that enemy now. You'll do some allies. Oh, I didn't even realize. Wait, what was the image for that? Ah, little red face. No idea that we were even taunted during it. Ludwin's first missive. Captain Waith, take your Stilgarrod Legion into the wilderness of Emerald Stair. Do not reveal your presence. Wait further instructions. In need of you soon. Be patient. Keep an eye out for those. I'm glad I found the first one first. Captain Waith. You tell me you found a sympathetic turncoat among the people of Emerald Stair. Good. Make certain they understand the benefits of Adiran rule. Give them a reason to serve us. Faith and loyalty will bind them to
Oh, no, you don't! Well done!
I think I hit an explosive.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Exceptional Archivist. Okay. Good to know. Let's wait again. But we'll just pick up everything possible before looking back. Ludwin's third missive. Your report on the Dream Scourge was appreciated, but ultimately worthless. This plague will burn itself out in time, and the strong will endure. If you're having trouble occupying your time in Emerald Stair, I suggest finding a hobby. Anything but gardening. Oh yeah, they want to destroy the entirety of this place. Exceptional Archivist now, if you want to try that. Wouldn't really have much use inside. I'll be honest, not bad. Entirely a fan of this bit. Keep this in case I do feel I want to change back after we have the full Death Knight set. Wait, hold on. Didn't I guess we're still encumbered. Oh, there was also a greatsword there. Still feel like this is going to be needed for something. It's also barely important, so. And the fourth missive. You're correct. Paradise has grown more unstable. The Imperial envoy was murdered, dissidents plot from the shadows, and our forces are spread thin. Your mission, however, is unchanged. As we succeed in taming Paradise, the living lands will follow. We will stand proudly as the vanguard. Yes. Nope, it's barred. It was either going to be that or that's where we use the key. Oh, right there. Getting a bunch of materials that can be used for...
I don't like this. How did no one know this was here?
They've kept quiet and busy.
Inquisitor Ludwig will not be pleased by your intervention.
Unseen, unheard.
Oh no, fuck that.
Show me what you got! Next one's mine!
I'm shocking myself. I didn't really take that into account. Oh, you! Down you go.
Never seen so many steel garrote soldiers before. I'd say we earned a break. Can't say I'm sad to see these people strewn about.
Whatever they were up to, we put an end to it. Right?
Soldiers, supplies, documents. It's like they wanted to invade Emerald Star.
Yeah. Reminds me of what Rawatai built up when we went into Deadfire.
Sounds about right. Hey, is it too late to go back to Paradise? These guys really seem to want everyone dead. I guess we should look around while we're here. I wouldn't mind figuring out what they were up to.
Indeed.
You know, that's a smart idea. This is why I was always in the trenches rather than the strategy tent.
Looking around, feels like we broke up something big. Well done, us.
Yes. I
Not
agree.
bad for a day's work. I think we've all earned a couple ales back at camp.
There's a lot of stuff here they won't be using anymore. Might as well take some of it with us.
We'll be taking
Maybe they've got some ale.
as much as we can with us. Awaken Adra. And another copy of the key. And a conversation back at camp. Ludwin's 50, see? Sending one of my best paladins to aid you. She will deliver my final instructions. You've served me well. Carry out your orders to the letter, and you'll be rewarded for in this life and the next. Burned Queen smile upon. Final. Captain Waith, my orders are as follows. Fjord Messaverno is dragging the living lands down into a shared grave. Your legion will raise the settlement until nothing but ashes remain. Put the city down like an injured animal. Leave the people to witness the consequences of their failure. You may encounter Oriel, a new arrival from the mainland. Deal with them courteously if you cross paths. Deal with them violently if they impede your work. May the flames of the Burned Queen purify Emerald Stair.
They were planning on burning down Fjord. How could they do something like that?
Mm-hmm. And that is why we gotta kill them all in here. Because if you don't, that will actually happen. Unbar the door, but there's stuff in that direction. This is one of the things I read about. Oh, we're back in the orange room with the water. Did you find the Greaves here? do I even need the key for? Did we find anything that was locked? Wrote. Goes above saw, then there was that way back. There's no way forward from here? We actually reached the end? Yes, we did. Just go back through the door we unbarred. Yeah. This is just right above here. Right. Gilgarot cleared out. We got to kill the racists! Yay! Actually, is it racist in this case, or is it just... No. It would be... Zealots. Religious zealots. Zealots are dead. Not even a splish. Over here. So next destination is to turn this in. And then back to town. Probably just autosave.
I sincerely hope you have some good news for me.
You're not gonna lie. Masani was right. There was a killer, and it was Ranger Dorso.
My gods. I can't believe this.
Ilia's wings uplift us.
She's been with the Ranger since she was a girl. She trained most of my men.
This is... Fotito. This is big, Asiano.
What happened to her? Where is she now?
She's dead. I killed her.
Without the trial? Good gods.
Frontier justice. That's what a traitor deserves.
Masoni, please. Where's her body now, Envoy?
You know, around. No. Down near the mouth of the river by the waterfall.
I'll send a few of the senior
Ash,
rangers
but
out to find her.
Thank you, Maso. What a nightmare. I don't know what I'm going to tell my men. A traitor in the Rangers. This situation beggars belief. Do you know why she did it?
Dorso was trying to create the conditions for an Adiran takeover.
Be serious, Envoy.
She was always talking about how we needed strength. Do you remember, Maso? More swords, more coin. And she complained that animancy wouldn't fix our problems. But I didn't think she had so little faith in Fior.
No one took her seriously.
Evidently, she was quite serious about it. I didn't want to believe it could be her. Gods beyond, what a mess. Thank you, Envoy. Ranger Monato has been properly avenged, and now I have a lot of work to do to rebuild my squad.
I hope things get easier for you from here out.
I suppose anything is possible. Here's your reward.
Last trick.
It's the least we can do for your assistance. Thank you again. Step carefully out there. We are living through strange times.
I hope this at least lets them clean up their ranks.
Good chunk of experience. Okay, one last trick was a gun! We just found an exceptional arquebus. Now this one is exceptional as well. Bullets bounce to hit an additional enemy within range, and upped reload speed. Hell yes. But that means we can send this to camp and we'll get to sell it. Fuck it. I'm gonna try. Huh. Okay. Man, I don't think I'm liking the look of the Death Knight. Damn it, I saw this one coming and I didn't get an actual image of it. This is better. Damn it. Though the Sabatons were doing this. Nah, this match is better. Damn. Now it's tracking that. No, don't track that. Track this. I believe we're just going back to town. We also need to turn in a bunch of bounties, so we'll start here. Okay. What is that block?
Welcome back. You are here to collect a bounty, huh? Whose death am I recording?
I've slain old Nuna.
Impressive. I wonder if my theory about her is correct.
I couldn't tell you, unfortunately.
Ah, of course. Forgive me, sometimes my enthusiasm carries me away.
Those Delimgin won't be bothering you.
If only we could find a way to coexist with them. But I suppose it is in their nature to oppose innovation. Huh? Nature?
And the Trenton's days are over.
Good. Outlaws living off the hard work of others deserve nothing less.
That's all for now.
Perfetto. Return when you have more to claim.
Only one more. The area we're not going. Oh dear.
I only carry the freshest herbs, mind you, plucked from the best sources.
Oh, we can't talk to her about it. But what we are going to do is... Robe is... Do normally get only by quality? I'm surprised that these were done. I don't know if we're going to need this. Mostly to sell shit. And first, we'll start with anything common. Oh, I forgot we still have wooden shields. And we've started getting exceptional things. So the only thing I have here that is still fine would be bow and mace. Right. Which means all of these. Why are these separate? There's no difference between them. Why are they separate? Weird. Right. We don't have an actual hammer yet, I think. Fine sword plus 2. Keep the exceptional stuff. Oh, right. I put it here because we have a unique one now. Exceptional dagger. I think that's everything. We're probably going to go and talk to the weapons guy here as well. See if we can grab some of his uniques. I think he had a unique bow. That would mean we finally have the unique everything. Except for hammer. Ribbon.
Ado, welcome. Welcome back.
Right, you have a hammer as well, the meat tenderizer. And piercing knight. Also a mace. These are the 3 things we don't have a unique of yet. But do I want to buy them all? Exceptional plate armor might actually look good. But everything here is fine. We have a lot. We're not going to run it. Riser. By type Ace. Into camper, we can just sell it right now.
Welcome back.
I wonder if I should like break those down into materials, but we haven't needed that sort of material yet. Also, I can take a look at upgrading shit here. Yeah, kind of looked at that and said, well, it changes color, so it's actually not as good. Doesn't look as good. would have wanted to upgrade our Adherin armor just to see what it ends up. This is what we started with. We'll never wear it again. But if it looks cool. Oh, it wasn't glowing, but it still was. Looks like it does not change appearance. That's kind of all I needed to see. I need to look up at what counts as best weapons and armor again. I looked at it briefly once and then
Ado, welcome to my fine establishment. I'm Mika.
Before we go and turn that in, I wanted to go back to the governor and mention that we found his father's. I think he already doesn't like us, especially since we found his mom.
Try not to involve yourself in our affairs.
Ah! Found your father. His body is in a cave by Riverside Grotto.
You what? It's been so long since I gave up hope.
A lot of things.
In his final days, he was fond of going out into the wilderness, and increasingly less fond of returning. Mother seemed to understand, but I never did.
He stayed in the Living Lands for you and trusted you to rule this place.
That was father. When he looked at you, he saw your potential, everything you could be, and none of the flaws. Maybe I'll visit him one day, when I find my courage. At least now I can. You could have left me wondering, but you didn't. Thank you, Godlike. From the bottom of my heart.
Cool. Alright, there are other things we could say. In fact, I'm gonna see. That one went well, but what about the others?
Thank you again for finding my father.
See if we'd even bother.
He feels closer to us now.
Yeah, sure, we'll tell him about this. Why not? I rooted out a camp of Steel Garrod paladins hiding in the wilderness. Actually, do we start with Ranger Dorso? Ranger Dorso was spying for the Steel Garrod.
What a disgrace. Among other things, the Steel Garrod persecute animancers. They love nothing more than to unravel everything we've built here. Tell me, what's your interest in this matter?
Captain Asiano asked me to investigate.
If she convinced an Adherin envoy to unmask an Adherin spy, clearly I'm not paying her enough. I appreciate the warning. If more Adherins were like you, maybe we wouldn't have to worry about the Steel Garrod.
I also rooted them out, by the way.
The Steel Garrod? Here?
Yes, you already knew this.
Well. Apparently nature is not the only foe in Emerald Stair. Worse, my rangers turned a blind eye to it.
Well, they didn't know. Except for what?
Satisfy my curiosity. Why am I hearing this from the Adherin envoy? Don't you and the Steel Garrod share the same master?
No. There we go. The Stilgarotes are religious fanatics. We have nothing to do with each other.
For my sake, I'm glad to hear it. Take this with my gratitude. And let us pray this is the last we've seen of the Stilgarot.
Indeed. Now it's the weird shit. A tree ate one of your people. You still think there's no crisis in Emerald Stair?
No one is denying that the Living Lands is a dangerous frontier. Take Fior Mesiverno. This city has fought a war of attrition since the day my father laid the first stone. You saw for yourself what's happened to the Delamgan in recent years. We have always persisted, and nothing will change that. Nothing.
So telling me a carnivorous tree is perfectly normal then?
Oh, it's far from perfect, but it's ours.
Sure,
I know
why
the
not?
Living Lands must seem wild and untamed to one so accustomed to the comforts of court. Some of us have the distinction to call this place home, sharp edges and all. We can outlast the wilderness.
I guess we bring this up since it's already done with. Do you know Elder Rosanna has been leaving food out for the deceased?
The short answer is yes, I'm aware.
Oh.
And I've tolerated it, up to a point. We are a community of animancers. Among other things, we have a healthy respect of the dead. I have no wish to anger the departed, but then again, my first responsibility is to the living.
More open-minded than I expected.
The dead have a strong connection to the beyond, and therefore animancy. They can make our work very, very difficult. Best not to upset them.
If I actually have anything besides this. not have the best room. This lodestone here is one of the best pieces. Power attacks giving an AoE. Best pistols, they do actually list Kirok's Pride, which was said. Not the warning shot. They say that, where is it? Sun and Moon is one of the best shields. I can see why. The other two we don't have. We don't have any of the swords. Hey, Last Light of Day is listed as one of the best swords. That's what we've been using. Ah, it also says effective against enemies in Emerald Steel. As we've seen. This one thing is best wand. Early days, Steel Garrote plate. Game is definitely. I agree with their best armors. They didn't even mention. Well, they did mention the Pauper's Plate is like an A rank for mid game or something like that. But yeah, it's resistant to shock, but it's that +3 con that improves it over the Steel Garrote. Glad we were able to talk to him about everything. Because we got paid! I didn't expect to get paid like that.
Ado, welcome to my fine establishment. I'm Ika.
For an Adiran, you're very resourceful, and a more than capable companion for poor Giada.
Do you have any idea what it took to get that?
Nature is as stubborn as ever, I see. Fair enough. Here's payment for your troubles. Now that I've got the heart, my thirsty invention will drink deeply of its essence. All that's left to do is calibrate it. First things first, let's have a look at your soul. I'm going to ask some questions to induce a metaphysical quiver.
What?
No, not to worry, just testing your reflexes. Let's start with an easy one. You wake up on a beach, looking up into the sun. Your hands are covered in blood.
I wash my hands in the sea and leave.
All right. Let's try some word association. Tell me the first thing that comes to mind. Pendulum.
Well, what first thing came to my mind was none of these. So I'll go with clock.
Chrysalis.
Transformation.
The spark ignites a flame. An idea ignites a war.
Hello? You still with me?
Pretty sure I felt that metaphysical. Am I actually gonna tell him? Pretty sure I felt that metaphysical quiver.
Strange. Shouldn't feel anything in the physical sense.
That's what I thought.
No matter. Let's go over your results. Your soul is like a piece of sea glass. All the edges are smoothed down. Quite beautiful, really. Your godlike nature is a marvel to behold.
Yvette and Remy certainly thought so.
God, my condolences. Those two are a handful, even for animancers. What I see is something entangled
I guess we should have
about
told
your
them.
soul. An outside presence that both is and isn't a part of you. It's old, dark, and rather tricky to pin down. Very interesting.
I need to trace it back to the source.
That would be closer to Giata's area of expertise. I'm sure she'd love to give you a look. Fascinating. Thank you for getting my machine calibrated again. But you came for Giata's theory of the dream scourge. Between the two of us, she's on to something. Our farms are in great peril. The essence has been drained from the land, diverted, like the flow of a river.
The essence has to go somewhere.
Exactly. And if I know essence, it can't have gone too far. All I can tell you is keep looking. You'll find what you're after. As much as I hate giving people bad news, that's all I have. Please give Giata my fondest regards.
Keep looking, huh? I'm getting a bad feeling about what we'll find.
I'll be honest. He lost me when he started talking about souls. What did I miss?
Why do you just zone out like that, Marius? Souls are a known quantity in this world that is still being studied. Not like our world, where it's, absolutely not a known quantity. So, we apparently have a conversation back at camp, and I'm afraid of what might happen if we go too far. Will we actually miss it, or will it just be the first in a string of conversations? So, we're gonna go to camp. Doesn't matter which one, because we'll be coming right back here.
I hope you're ready to sleep with one eye open, because I doubt Ludwig sleeps at all.
On?
And after the send-off you gave the Steel Garrote squad in that cave, she'll have it out for you.
Yeah, there we go. The Steel Garrote are violent fanatics. Couldn't leave Emerald Stair at their mercy.
I've got a feeling you've spared a lot of people more grief than they'll ever know.
Yep.
Normally, I'm not big on turning on your own, but the Steel Garrote take their beliefs too far. I'm glad you didn't let them do it here.
Steel Garrotes aren't my own. They aren't even in my chain of command.
You could have fooled me. Ludwig talks to Hilgard like a wayward cabin boy. I wonder if he's got the backbone to withstand her. Well, not you, though. You didn't hesitate. Your kind of clarity is rare. To know in the moment what you've got to do and do it. I envy that.
The Steel Garrote, it's easy. Hey, you could have left me for dead, but you carried me to Liviana's.
Kai's always doing things to help others, no matter the cost. It's going to get him killed one day.
You two are gonna make me blush. And purple's not my best color.
Purple. It's great.
But, thanks. Just be on the lookout. The Steel Garrote isn't likely to forgive and forget. Night, Envoy.
Have anything to say about that? Wait, it still says he has a conversation. So that's what happens.
I still can't believe it. Dorso was betraying her brothers-in-arms, all in the name of saving Emerald Stair. At least she got what was coming to her.
Surprising coming from you. Aren't you all for giving people the benefit of the doubt?
Well, yeah. But there are some lines you don't cross. Turning on your own people is one of them.
I agree completely.
You'd think that'd be an easy position to hold. But I've seen better soldiers than Dorso cross lines you can't come back from.
What's this about?
I saw this in Rauatai's campaign in the Deadfire. You start out with purpose. You're fighting alongside your brothers and sisters, battling pirates and slavers, bringing civilization to a lawless, divided land. But then, you're breaking up villages, turning tribes against their rivals. It gets messy, fast.
Interesting. Three is surprisingly long given the others, but while it's true, it's also not. I think I like this one. I get it. I won't let my duties compromise me.
Easier said than done. Empires are hungry, Envoy, and they devour their own too. Don't let your allegiances turn you into something you can't live with.
Free.
I'll be here if you need me.
Come on. Nope, nothing new.
If I must.
One additional enemy to two additional enemies. Or fire accumulation and bounce addition. Oh, so either two enemies, or still the one enemy, but also fire. Ooh. Like my fire, but I think trick shot. Low to moderate. Parry slows the attack. Nope, the AoE is what you want for this. Power attacks deal high poison and to nearby enemies. Full combo. Yeah, Rotting Cloud. Instantly shatter frozen enemies. And bleed. And AoE. We're just doing all these now, despite my iffiness before. Straight double boost. Fire accumulation stun. Taunt the enemy and taunt nearby enemies. Killing an enemy, create a lingering area of effect as well as fire. Look, I don't want taunt. So this is probably better. Okay, reload is not fast, but that is apparently 20% faster than usual. Alright, let's test some things out. Slow. And I guess then you'd have spells set separately. Huh. That's a slower reload than the rifle? And there's no blocking because it's just aim down the sights. Alright, not bad. Honestly, not a bad looking mace either. Splitter.
Yeah!
Okay. Right. Well, if I decide I want to go more stealth, then the bow would be it. Oh my goodness, that's slow. Looks like it's dripping blood, jeez. I think there was one more thing to... We're putting on one last trick for now. We'll find a place to try it out. And it's about time to be done. So we will be dealing with Giata tomorrow. Which is kind of why I went back to camp anyway. Just use the last few minutes dealing with all of that. Yeah, and this armor just it's the red. The red is why I keep picking this armor. Like these gauntlets kind of match. I don't have anything with that pattern. And these greaves match close enough, I guess. Right. Few people. Not actually starting. Yeah. You know what? Someone's saying it's their first time playing Hollow Knight. We'll send you to Master WGS, aka. I've seen him online. Hey, send y'all over there. And until next time, this is the Pirate King signing off. Have a good night.